One, Marty's having some technical difficulties. He'll be on in a sec, so I'll start it off. Just want to say good morning. I love every one of you. You can hear Marty, but he can't hear us, so he's going to reboot. Um, I wanted to, first of all, say a huge thank you to all the wonderful birthday wishes. I literally got them from everywhere. And like I said, I answered every single person that I seen come on my Facebook, email, all of them. I got them all, and I was up. It took me 14 hours to do it, but I got it, and I want to say thank you. You put a big beat in my heart and a smile on my face. Okay, Marty will be here in a second. I want to wish these individuals a happy birthday today because I want you to blow them up just like you blew me up. Freddie Valanza, Runa today, Runa, Papua New Guinea. Happy birthday, Runa. Mohammed Rahman, happy birthday. Oh, and guess whose birthday it is today? He probably forgot. Zach DeGarmo. Make sure you blow up Zach. That's Marty's son. And he's a spitting image of Marty. Actually, he's funnier, but he's a great guy. So happy birthday, Zach. Sunil Kumar, happy birthday. And Kevin Probst, happy birthday to you. Prayers today. And I mean it, guys, blow them up because this thumb doesn't even want to work today. Prayers today, Robin and family. She's going through some not good stuff. Send her some nice messages. That'll make her feel great. I'm telling you. Pray for strength for her family. Peter Rogers, still recovering. I hope you're doing great. Peace. I know Peter Rogers. I hope Lystra. I know she hasn't been on trivia. She's not felt good. She's got something going on with her ears. She's getting checked out. Gemma's brothers. I mentioned them yesterday. Say some prayers. Dixie Crabtree. I'm not sure what's going on with you, but I'm praying for you, sister. We're going to put out a bunch of prayers. An update, Jeanette Bowman. Well, she's having a procedure done today. So we're praying for you, Janet. Hope everything goes right. Let's pray for Ash Mafar, his family, and his amazing teams because they're doing some extraordinary stuff this week. And people ask, when are you going to hear from Ash? I don't know, when he's ready. So hang on to that. Pray for the DeGarmos. Good things happening in that family, which I love. Throw some prayers at me. I love them. And I want to remind everyone, tomorrow I got a dentist appointment, this last tooth. And we're going to come on later. I got to talk with Marty about it. Probably I'm going to think it's like 12:30 or 1 o'clock, but we'll let you know. By the end of the show, I'll talk to him when he comes on about what time he wants to do it. I should be home in time. You notice I'm in a different spot. Well, I'm in my basement, believe it or not, which I like it down here, but I got some stuff going on upstairs. What am I do? Today I have two true stories that I want to share with you. One is extremely sad, but it brings awareness, and one will make you smile. And that second one was shared to me by Greg Larkin, the electrical car guy. If you guys don't know him, he loves electrical cars. He's always talking about electrical cars. So let me start with the first story. Not so good, but it's an awareness. I was watching through TikTok or one of the channels, and I came across a story. So true story, by the way. Over 2,000 people jumped off the Golden Gate Bridge, and 39 of those 2,000 people survived. The reason I'm bringing this up, because there was a man who lived in New York who moved to San Francisco. He rented an apartment about 2 miles from the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay. One day he got up, he walked to the bridge. He walked those 2 miles, walked to the bridge. He jumped off the bridge and he died. He killed himself. Very, very sad. After they figured who he was, they went to his apartment, a few short miles away, and they found a note. And you'll never guess what that note said. It said, if someone just smiles on me, smiles at my face, gives me a smile, before I get to that bridge, I won't jump. Sadly, no one smiled at that guy one day. I mean, no one smiled at him. Obviously, he was in New York. He wasn't happy. He was maybe being ignored. I don't know his whole life story. It's very, very sad. That's all it took is one person to look at him and give him a smile. One kind thing goes a long way. This company, I believe, is the smile that everyone's looking for. Our CEO, has gone above and beyond to get his smile to everyone out there that wants it. Uh, it, sometimes we think more about ourselves and we don't think about there's people all around us every single day, and we really don't know what they're going through. But a simple gesture, good morning, good evening, how's your day going, or just a smile could change someone's lives. I mean, that man would be alive today, and the note said it all. Most people that do something like that, they don't really leave notes, but he left a strong message. Ash Mafara knows people's struggles. He knows their stresses, and he knows all these things. That's why he's doing what he's doing. We take granted for a lot of things in life. All of us do, including me. And sometimes we just got to walk around and look at people, and one simple thing could change someone's life. So, this first message is not to be depressing. It's about what we do as this company and what this family does. Is we want to be kind to everybody. We want to change people's lives. We want to help that person that's in such a despair that they want to do something like that. So reach out to anyone that's around you. You could have a worker, maybe you work with, that might be like that no one ever talks to. Reach out and talk to those people. All right. This is what this company's all about. This is what this company brought me to, is love and compassion for everybody, no matter what. Now, is everyone going to be nice when you say something? Maybe not, but I guarantee you'll wake them up. I was watching another video, and there was an older man walking down the street, and here comes this younger kid skipping away. He's skipping, and it said, the title was "Let the World See You Shine." As soon as that little boy went by, that old man started skipping right down the way. You see, simple things like that change people's lives. They really, really do. So I ask, as a personal favor, that you reach out to someone today. Reach out to that person at work that may be sitting by himself, eating by themselves. Go sit down with them. Have a conversation, because you could change their life. That was my first lesson, Teacher Chris, because I want to let people know how, Ash Mafar knows how important people are. He doesn't look one way or the other way. He looks straight at people and says, you matter. I want to help you change your life. And he put that into our hearts, and that's what we're doing. We're getting out there and changing everyone's life. So life is a blessing. Excuse me? Okay, buddy. Sorry, I got some things going on upstairs. And life is an amazing gift that we're given, and it's up to us to change people's lives by just being nice to them. It's that simple. Okay. Story number 2. Now, this is the one Greg shared with me, and I thought it was very interesting. Now, I kind of heard it before, but I didn't hear the last part. I'm going to read it to you, and you'll figure out who it is. But convinced that his idea would work, he went from bank to bank, facing rejection after rejection, until one finally agreed. It was the 305th bank he had approached. But when he tried to convince Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer to distribute his film about a cheerful little mouse, I'm sure you're getting it by now, they told him it wouldn't work because a giant mouse would scare women and no one would want to watch it. Now, this is the part I've never heard. When he completed one of the greatest films in 1937, he held a preview screening for university students. To his dismay, many left halfway through. Get this. Later, it wasn't his movie. Later, he learned that they had left because they had to meet the curfew at their dormitories. So, see that little thing right there? He's like, oh my God, is it that bad? And that's what he found out. That put a big smile on his face. That determined young man was Walter Ellis Disney. You all know him. Disney World, Disneyland. Put a lot of smile on people's faces. The film those students left midway through was Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And the little mouse he had drawn on a train, initially named Mortimer, I didn't know that, actually, would come to be known as Mickey Mouse, a character that would change the world. It put a lot of smiles on people's faces. It still does today. Now listen to this. Disney went on to create more than 81 films and some of the most beloved animated characters of all time. During his lifetime, he received over 950 awards, including 22 Academy Awards and 4 honorary Oscar reflecting on failures. Now, you got to look at a man. He did 305, went to 304 banks, and they all told him no. He never gave up because he believed in what he was doing, even though they didn't, but he kept moving forward. Sound like someone you know? Now, this is the thing I've never heard also, and I absolutely love this part. He said, reflecting on my failures, Disney once said, all the adversity I've had in my life, all my troubles and obstacles have strengthened me. You may not realize it when it happens, but a kick in the teeth may be the best thing in the world for you. And I got a lot of respect for that guy. Ash Mafara, boy, he was kicked in the teeth. He was definitely kicked in the teeth. He keeps going. Now, every story is different about they tried or they failed. And I mean, 305 times you heard about Michael Jordan, didn't have enough talent. We talk about these things all the time. And I thought, well, everyone knows who Disney is. Everyone knows what he did. Disney put a lot of smiles on people's faces all over the world. Many organizations send people for their last wish. Kids that are maybe mentally challenged or have disabilities to that park, and it completely puts a smile on their face. Now, I'm not comparing Disneyland with this company, but this company is about the same thing. It's about making people smile, getting rid of your stress, walking away from people that said no, and you keep moving forward. Now, I don't know too many people that will tell Ash Mafar no. I could never tell him no because I believe in what he's doing. We do have some people right now, and my Indian YouTubers, my positive ones, I want you to share this message out again. We have a couple YouTubers again that's founders, and they're kind of demanding Ash does something by a certain date. And I want to give you all some news about that. Ignore them. Nobody demands anything as far as a date. Ash Mafar has openly said that when it's ready, you'll all know. When it's ready, I'll be putting it in the back office. When I'm ready to share what I have, when all the legalities are straightened out, it'll be ready to go. So I'm asking my Indian YouTubers, you know who I'm talking about. I won't say their names. They're founders, and I'm not sure why they're doing it, but never demand something on someone that's doing something so great for all of you. Even know what you're doing. You're not going to get a meeting with him. I'm going to tell you that right now. He's too dang busy trying to help your life out. So remember that. My God, Marty, I'm glad you're back. I'm finished. I love you, brother. Hey, I said happy birthday. Your son's birthday is today. Zach, I already called him out. And I told you, if you ever meet Zach, he looks a lot like Marty, but I told you he's a lot funnier. And boy, you think me and Marty go at it, you gotta see these two. They're hilarious. So, but Marty, I love you. I'm gonna hand it over to you right now. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Those are both true stories. Remember, be kind to someone. Remember about that man. He just wanted someone to smile at him, and no one did it. You're walking down the street, just smile and look at somebody. Just keep walking. It's going to make them feel good. It's going to turn them around. Ash Mafara has smiled to everybody. And don't you ever forget that. Marty, it's all yours, brother.
Alrighty. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, I was working on something, just a scenario of for people that, and remember, these are just numbers, potential, what possibly could happen, and I believe could happen, and even more. I was working on numbers for people that have no team, and they're worried about, I don't have anybody, blah, blah, blah. We don't know the whole scope of how things are going to be set up. First, let me go back to one thing that Chris was talking about. I don't like talking about this stuff because it just doesn't make sense to me. There's a lot of people, me, you, are founders, and we came in. I'm going on 6 years in January. Some people are 6.5. I mean, crazy. A lot of people stayed. I love it. I think you'll be glad you did. But let's put a perspective on something, okay? People get upset. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. This didn't happen. If you were not in the journey, if we weren't, I'm glad I was. I've learned so much. I met a lot of friends. Some people, the journey was agonizing to them. Why? Because they put their needs on the back of the company of not being ready. That is bizarre. Before Walmart opened up its first store, it wasn't a store. Before Apple started, there was no Apple. This company hasn't started yet. When it does, it becomes what I believe the biggest AI IT company on the planet Earth. And the other thing is, I want to say, and I want everybody to do the math, get your calculators out. This I'm going to tell you a fact. This is for everybody watching. Me too, were invited to this company to be part of something at first was big and it turned into the Kraken, okay, a monster. Thank God. I'm so happy because what I first came into that never really happened would have been big, but not at this level. And I believe this level was always thought of, and as his mind, he was just taking it step by step. But because of the amount of people, quality people with big hearts came in, he realized, and through God, listen, he talks with God every day. With God, he said, you know what? Let's go where we wanted to go. Let's not do it in increments of 5 years, 10 years, 15. Let's just do it. How long is it going to take? It doesn't matter, but let's do it and get it over with. People need it. We have too many coming in. We have to scale this big. That's what happened. Now, I want you to here's what I want your calculator for. But 6 years ago, this January, end of January, I found out about the business and I paid, and I want you to listen to this, people watching this from the outside, people watching this from the inside, all of the founders. I paid, it was rough, $97. I pooped $97, okay? Listen, I know it's hard. And a lot of countries, 97 is like $1,000. I get it. But why did he make it so little? Because he wanted all the brothers and sisters in every company, every country. He even thought that maybe in the really left behind countries, I hate it, by the way, maybe they could team up as a family or a couple of families and get one. Just get one. He's always said you only need one. All right, so that happened. $97. That's what we paid. And we paid for our dreams to come true. Now, that's not on your calculator, but I want you to add this up in your head. My dreams for me, my grandchildren, and my wife, $97. $97. And you know what we were told? All of us, every one of us, if you're not happy, and that's talk to it like a marriage. If you're not happy and you want a divorce, I'll give your 97 back. Now, the NDA says 30 days. And I said, I don't care. I'll give it back, even if it's not 30 days. And he did for 5 years. Why? I would not have. For such a low skin in the game for a lot of people, not most of us, but a lot of us. My gosh, are you kidding me? But he did. Then he said, we're about to go to OES. I'm going to give you $10 worth of O coins just for signing up. And let me tell you something else. I'm going to give the 97 that you put in originally, and I'm going to add that to it so that you can take that off the package, the very first package that we have. Now, how much do I have of my money put into this company? 0. At that point, it's 0. Now, that day, that last day, if the 97 was melting you through the ground and blood was just seeping out of your pores, grab your money and go. But most of you were smart enough to realize I just bought my hope and dream for my whole family for $97. Now, when I hear people say, this better do this better do that, or we're going to go, listen to me. Before you're humiliated, I can't picture my big ass walking to a place and getting a lawyer and saying, I want to see this company. Which one? This one. What did they do? They owe me money. How much? Well, I don't know. What would you give them? 97. Did you try to get it back? Would they give it back? Yeah. Yeah, they would. But what are you here for? Because they didn't launch yet. So what do you want out of it? Well, I want $10,000. For what? Because you decided to wait and they offered you the money back and you didn't take it? Please, I don't want to, look, I like taking money from you, but not like this. This is illegal if we go to court. I'm not going to be embarrassed to go to court and fight for something you don't have coming. You don't get paid to wait. And I hope your children are in the room. I'm just frustrated with people making it look like they gave a mortgage payment to this company. I'm embarrassed what I gave for what I'm getting. Your dreams are about to come true. Don't call and say they better do this and they better do that. Here's what's up. Oh,
good old
you know what?
Norelli.
I know. Listen to me. I want to say something. I don't understand. I understand people are hurting. All of us are. Some of us a lot worse than me. That's why I don't complain about, because I know there's a billion people that would love to have my bad day. They would fight for that bad day. And look, it's just reality. Let's take care of each other and remember something. Ash did 99% of the stuff. 99%. He put the money out. He hired the people. He took care of the people. And when, on top of all that, I want everybody to picture this. We paid, some of us, a lot of us, paid for OConnect. With the bonus and everything taken off, I think it was 143. That was for 3 months. Let me do a real calculation. I got to do this because I want people to actually think about what they're saying. Divided by 3, we paid $49 a month for 10,000 room capacity webinar with all the gadgets that nobody else on the planet has. But it's better yet. When we had the issue and the merchant dropped the ball because he couldn't believe how much money was being transferred, what happened? Ash got kicked in the knees, flipped upside down, and kicked in the head. And when he crawled back up to the top, he looked up and he goes, first thing he thought of, how can I take care of the founders? Now, people don't remember this. This is a bunch of crap. What did he say? Give them OConnect until we get straightened out. We had OConnect for at least a year, maybe more, but just say a year. So now I'm going to take that 143 and I'm going to divide it by 12 months. $11.90. So we could all chat and have fun while he's getting his wounds healed and getting kicked down. Government, some people, founders were not kind to Mr. Mubarak. A lot of us were, but some weren't. That's reality, okay? So when you're ready to complain about this and this and this, go to sleep, do yourself a favor, don't cancel your account, but calm the freak down. When this launches, we're all have the potential of living our dreams for 97. Look at some idiot called me and said, I better make 10 grand the first month. Why? Well, because I've been waiting. I waited at a bus stop, right? I don't see money dropping down on my head. Hey, Marty, you've been here for like 20 minutes at this bus stop. Let me give you 50 grand. I'd pick and sleep at the bus stop if I knew that. I waited here. I waited there. Don't wait. Go on with your life. You don't have to build a building. You don't have to stock the shelves. That's all being done for you. When Ash is ready, I'll say, here's the keys to a multi-million-dollar potential, because people want to throw stuff out of context. Here's the keys to your multi-million-dollar company for $97. Come on. And I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to people that know who I'm talking to. So let's remember what we really, really put into this. What effort did we do? And what are we asked to do? 2%. I made a video the other day, 2%. If we all combined X amount of dollars as we grow a little more, would change the world, without a doubt. So please, if you've got some fantasy in your head about something that did not happen, and if $97 is not worth your dreams coming true, I don't know what to tell you. He's very upbeat. Now, other people say this one. He needs to come in and tell us what's going on. The last thing he said, and I want you to realize what you're asking. If there's legal issues involved, and maybe people, we don't know, and I come on and I start bad mouthing Johnny because he did something and it's not legal, Johnny is going to sue my big ass for slander. Or if I say something that's not proven or not law, I could get in trouble. Let's remember, let's get out of our 20-mile radius of life and realize there's a big world out there, and most everywhere is not happy about our company succeeding. Think about that. Most everywhere, our company's not nobody's out there going, well, I hope they make it. It's not happening. He's excited. We're going to hear something when he can. He's not hiding anything. I heard somebody say he needs to come out and stop hiding something. What the frick is he hiding? He'll do it when he can. You don't think he wants to? Come on. Anyway, I'm done with that part. I'll go back to Chris.
Wait. Let me say something. I got to jump in. Okay. The individuals that are making these videos are telling me, oh, they're not mad at Ash Mafar. They're mad at some of the leaders in India. All right. I won't say their names. You guys know the leaders in India. And I said to them, do those leaders run the company? They should tell us what's going on. I got news for you. Please, Nagma, share this out today, what Marty's saying and I'm saying. Let me give you some news. Nobody, not even myself and Marty, know what Ash's next move is. Those Indian leaders have no idea what Ash's next move is. Only Ash Mafara and his legal team know what the next move is. So if you're doing this because you want to become a leader and on passive by doing what you're doing, you're disrespecting something and all the hard work Ash's team has done. Even though you say you're not, if you're going against one of his leaders that are trying to keep you calm in India, that's not easy to do because for some reason you all want to be better than the next person. We are equal in this. I'm no better than Marty. Marty's no better than me. Okay. Those leaders over there, I love them because they put up with a lot of stuff from founders that want demand right now. That's not how it works. Only Ash Mafar knows what's going on. Your leaders, all right, I'll say it. Gershmender, Niraj, They don't have any idea what's going on because that's the way Ash told us a month and a half ago what was going to happen. When it's ready, I will let you know. Now, he gives us some sneak peeks to myself and Marty once in a while, but it's nobody's fault. It's your fault for being impatient. But what you're doing, I'll say it. I don't want to see anyone get terminated because you did something like this. And all those names of these people following these two ding dongs are on there. Think about that. They're taking you somewhere which could take everything away from you. What are these people or these negative channels going to do when they see what really happened, when they heard the story, when they see Unpassive flying? They're going to feel stupid. Say it. I'll say it. Don't get caught on the stupid path. Stick with what Ash is saying. Be patient. You heard what Disney said. The best thing that happened to me is I got kicked in the teeth. Ash Mafar's openly said it. Marty DeGarmo's openly said it. Okay? I'm trying to help you get away from that guy. Literally. Because I want you to bloom and blossom, and I want to see India grow. And this isn't blaming all on India, but that's where it's coming from. I'm sorry. Stay positive. Be patient. Ash Mafar is not responsible for everything that's going on in our lives. He is doing something to change all those things in our lives for the better. So I don't want to keep talking about this, but the guy makes videos every day. I'm asking all of India, ignore him. All right, ignore him. He's not telling you the truth because he doesn't know. The leaders in India don't know. We don't know. Ash Mafar is the one. And when the legalities pass and everything's clear, Ash Mafar is going to be bouncing because he's going to want to tell everyone exactly what happened. And you will all feel silly for jumping on, again, another person that wants to be the leader of India. We have many leaders of India. We have many leaders of the world. You're all leaders. But don't try to knock the next one down. Those two individuals I brought up have a lot of responsibility, and they do a great job with it. But because you don't like them, you want to protest against a company that's going to help change your life. Negatory. I won't stand for it. I'm sorry. I'm not everyone. I love everyone. But when you're negative of something that's so good and great for all of us, I will speak my voice. I can't help myself. Marty's a lot like me in that way too, but stay positive. Marty, I'm done with these idiots. Back to you, brother.
Rest your throat. Rest your throat. Anyway, what I want to say, I want to get off of that. Most of you know what we have. Don't listen. Yes, I talk to Ash. I'm friends with Ash. My family's friend was Ash. It has nothing to do with. Listen, if he says something, you got to realize that if he says something, we tell you. If we can, we tell you. But most of the time, it's just the same thing you heard 2 months ago. When things are ready, I'm going to give a speech. I'm going to tell people. Now, listen, I want to tell you something I'm really excited about. I really don't give a crap what happened as much as I care about the second part of that is where we're going, what he is preparing, what we're about to get into. It is going to be so cool. I that's the part I love. People are people. People do bad things. Some people trip themselves. Going out and making threats or getting people together and bad mouth. Just stop it. Do you realize? And by the way, when you're on a live or a YouTube channel, have the common sense to realize if you got dirty laundry, you don't throw it out to the world. Don't you want them to respect this company as we move forward? We got a lot of cleaning to do. You can't go out there and show them your dirty drawers. All right? You just stop doing it. Well, he said and she said, and how come I'm not here? And how come? Whatever. Anyway, I'm not mad. I'm just frustrated sometimes. What I wanted to tell you is what I was working on. I didn't get it done. For people that don't have a team, that's what I've been focusing on for days, because the company wants everybody to boom. Right now, I think the income works on the lowest of our family, the most deprived or living somewhere that's really horrible. Things aren't that good because the same $25 if we use a commission of $100 product, 25% commission. 25 to me, it's a pizza and maybe a 2-liter Pepsi. But other places, it's a big deal. That's why I love the idea that it's going to build the bottom faster. And as we go, we're going to meet the top. That's just cool. Anyway, I had did it, and I even looked at this. If you had nobody and you only brought in, let's say, I'm going to do this. Oh, I got time. Okay, I'm going to do this because I want to leave on a good note. Let's say you get 3 people a month, right? Just 3. Next month would be 6. Next month would be 12. Next month would be 24. Next month, boom. Before you know it, you've got 3, 6, 9, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. In 10 months, you'd have 30 people. At 30 people, okay, at 25% commission, which is $25, you make $750 a month. But let's add a little bit of boom to it, okay? Let's assume that a new product comes out every month. Now, we're not going to put it at, we'll keep the same percentage, but we're going to cut it in half. Let's say the product's $50. So you're going to make $12.50. Now you take $12.50 times each one of those. Okay, remember that number 7, Chris, remember the number 750. Okay, now you've got, let's do this. Equals. Okay, now you're making 37.5 for each person, right? Times 3. 2 months times 3 months. So now you get up to 25 plus 1250 equals 3705. And how many people did I have? 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 5, 6, 27, 28, 29, 30. Times 30. Instead of $750 a month, you'd be making $1,125. That's with one product, the second month, and no other products. But if you took that every month, added a product, ooh, 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 ooh. You see what I'm saying? That's what I was working on. I'll have it tomorrow. But you'd be surprised how few people you need if the products are growing at the same time. So you got 3. Now, by the way, you could get 10 a month. You could get 20, because remember this, if you get 3 and you're starting to make a little profit, you put a little bit back and you buy more traffic, next month you could get, you already have the 3, next month you get 5 more, now you got 8. Now you got 8 moving into the third month, you had a little more profit, and next month you have 13. I mean, really, this is how this could grow. And then add a product every month, even if you cut the product in half. It's disgusting. Example, let's say you got one product at 100, that's 25%. You got one at 50, that's 1250. So you get 25 plus 1250. That's 3750 month 1. Month 2, you add another 1250. That's $50 a person. Month 3, That's $62.50 a person. Month 4, that's $75 a person. Month 5, these are hypothetical numbers, but you're getting $87.50 per person if that person buys all 3 or 4 products. They won't. And there'll be different prices. But the point is the potential of where this could go. You could get to the point that your average person, some more, some less, some only one, some will own all of them. Influencers come in, will probably use almost everything we have. You'll have people come in that use just the college, whatever. But if your average person, just average, took the whole gamut of everyone, and you made $50 a commission, and you have times 30, $1,500 a month with 30 people. Are you kidding me? Then you got 40 people, then you got another product, then you got, this thing is going to go through the roof. Now imagine this, you've got 100 customers times 50, 5,000 a month and growing. I don't know about 5,000 a month to you guys, but it freaking, I'd be farting through silk. I don't know any other word. I hope the kids aren't around today. You guys are probably going to get off. But anyway, I'm pretty excited that, because here's the thing, the potential doesn't end. How about 5,000 people? 250 grand a month. How much is that a year? 3 million. 3 million. I'm not hanging with Chris Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I got to upgrade, man. I'm going to be right up. No. We got to move on up like George Jefferson. I'm just kidding. I don't care about money. I don't want to think about it. But the point is, start thinking about that. You say, oh, I don't have 1,000 customers. Not yet. If you keep sitting around worried about this didn't happen and that didn't happen, start thinking about, what am I going to do? Because once we find out the mechanics, here's what you can get, here's what you can get, here's how you can get this, and here's how you can, it's over. It's over. But anyway, I'll throw something together mainly for fun. But pray for Mr. Mapar and his family. They need it. I'm going to ask for prayer for my family too. It looks like the only grandson I have left not living with us is going to be living with us. And that's it's a lot for Dawn, mainly. And he's just turning 5 next year, June. So he's going to kindergarten next year. And she runs around already. So, but yeah, she needs your prayer, definitely. But I hope you're happy. I'm really not upset. I get I understand people don't see what I see. I don't understand why they don't, because it's so clear to me. But remember, we keep working together. We come here every day to try to uplift. By the way, I did that video. What if we, let's do our 2%. It's pretty powerful as we build, what we can do to the world. 5 years, Alice is right, it would change the world. I'm doing one now in French. Yeah. But that'll be done very, very soon. Give me 1 second. I might.
Hey, while you're doing that, let me remind founders, guys, a lot of people sent me questions about, oh my God, Chris, I signed the NDA. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. There's going to be all new stuff, everything new. So if you did something or you got something in your profile, it's okay. So do not panic. And Marty, what time do you want to do our live tomorrow? You know, how about 1 o'clock sound good?
What's tomorrow?
Tuesday, my dentist appointment.
Yeah, I know. I know where you're going. Yeah, 2 o'clock. I have to change the time.
1 o'clock or 2 o'clock?
1 o'clock. 1
1
o'clock.
o'clock. Okay. 1 o'clock.
Hold on 1 second.
All right. What else did I wanted to say? A lot of great messages in here, guys, today. Appreciate you. A lot of positivity. Let's spread that all over the place. Smile. There you go. Right there.
Anyway, yeah, I'm doing a webinar. I mean, they 2%. Francine did it, and she narrated it. A lady's narrating the German one, and the Hebrew one. Did I mess that up?
Oh my gosh.
Hebrew's written backwards, from right to left. So I got that down pat. So I did that, and I sent it again. The lady goes, "The numbers are wrong. Why? 25% says 52." So I had to write the numbers in reverse. So I had to redo that one. So I got to remember that. But we got Hebrew, we got French, we got German, we got Hungarian. I think the lady's going to do it she's going to narrate it. If you can narrate it, I'll give you it in English. You narrate it and send it back. I'll make a video. You said something when you came back on. What were you talking about? Because you reminded me of something.
Just the tomorrow's 1 o'clock.
No.
Like, I got to tell Marty this every day, but like and subscribe to our channels. When we hear something from Ash, or if we have updates, or if we have anything exciting to tell you, we're going to do a live. That's why we're having a lot of people join us. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe, smash that thumb so we keep getting this out more and more. We're getting bigger every day to bring more people through the world into this amazing company, because there's a lot of people listening who are not founders. Remember that. What else?
Hope you're not listening today. But,
Brother Zach, yeah. Oh wait, when someone said my birthday. Chris, you can announce my birthday February. Oh, okay, well you remind me in February. That's a long ways away. And I want to thank all the YouTube channels for sharing our lives yesterday in different languages, Middle Eastern, Hindi, Bengali. We appreciate that. You have no idea, to get the message out. So you could do that every day if you want. We love it. What do you think? What am I trying to remind you? I can't remember what you were.
You said something that it wasn't anything you just said. I don't remember.
Before you came on or after you came on?
No, just now when you came on and said right after I was done talking.
Oh, I was reminding you just about Tuesday.
No, before that.
I don't know. Help me out, Gene. I know you pay attention.
Doesn't matter. Anyway.
Oh. No. That wasn't it. My brain's still fried from yesterday. Red is coming on Fun Day Monday with Jane. I don't know if Julie and Michael are having a conversation today. Not sure. Gene doesn't even know. So I think you're, Marty, I keep saying you're losing it. You're losing it.
What are you talking? Oh. Well, no, she wouldn't know.
Yeah, she pays attention pretty good.
No, but it was something that it might have been something totally off from what you said. Doesn't matter. Something about.
I'm trying to see if everybody's writing into the notes, but I'm not having any luck.
It doesn't matter.
No.
Well, it's not a big deal. Thank you, everybody that showed up. Like I said, I'll be posting the French one, and then I'm going to do some numbers for tomorrow just for fun. Marty's not the law, okay? I'm just telling you how things could work out. It's pretty powerful. I hope you had a good day. Hope we inspired, even though maybe I got loud, but I'm not mad. It's not about mad. It's frustrated when I see the greatness of it.
And Ash don't care. I
And
got
don't
news for you.
forget, everybody, listen to me very carefully. I don't ask a lot, but I want you to find Zachary DeGarmo and blow him up. Today's his birthday.
How old is he? 36?
No, wait a minute. He was born in 1980. 86, Don, or 85?
That's not how old he is.
What?
86.
That's what I thought. Okay, so 86, 96, 2006, 2096.
38.
Thank you, Don.
38. Well, I couldn't believe he's 38. Are you kidding me, Mom?
No.
No wonder why he threatened he could beat me up now.
38, 39. Wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute. She might be wrong.
No, he's 36.
He's
I
what?
told you 36.
36, yeah. He's a really good guy.
You two
Couldn't ask for a better son.
You definitely need a vacation. Definitely.
He's me, but just 38. Really, I mean.
God, he's funny.
All right. I will see y'all, but please blow up Ash. Zachary DeGarmo. He's on Facebook. I don't know how often he goes there, but find him.
Yeah, he's easy to find.
He'll get the notification.
Look for a better looking Marty, and you'll see him.
This is coming from Catcher Mitt.
I love you, Zach. We're gonna have fun between me, Zach, and your wife, and you. Oh my God, are you gonna be in trouble? You're gonna be trouble.
All right, everybody, we're going to let you go because Red's coming on in 3 minutes. See you. Thank you for being here.
Yep.
I love y'all. I really do. But we got to put a kibosh on the nonsense.
Smile.
We got big stuff coming.
The dimples.
Yeah,
See, look at. He just made my whole day.
I got two sets of them.
Yeah, I don't want to see the other set. You see my other set. I don't want to see your.